What's up, family, and welcome back to a new analysis and a new project that will be presented to you guys. We will be taking a look at OGN, and which is Origin Protocol, and we will be discussing its price action, the bullish and versus bearish momentum that we see in the charts. But just a quick overview of what's Origin Protocol. We will be reviewing that, and if you like these types of analyses, please like and subscribe, and let's get into the video about Origin Protocol. All right, so just a brief summary here. We have its price, market cap, circulating a supply, which you could take a look at, and the decentralized exchanges that it works with, as well as the centralized exchanges. So there's a lot of big names here, as we can see. But most importantly, let's take a look at the charts, okay? So currently we're at the 5 minutes, as we can see. Price is at 0.69 cents. And what do we see here? Okay, so first of all, we have a big supply here and a big resistance at these levels, which in a sense can be a resistant, and also at the same time there's a big supply, and we would need to break out of that supply in order for our price to continue its momentum up. But also if we focus on these wicks here that we see with prices at the short term of 5 minutes, we have a double top here, which price tried to break out of it. As we can see when we zoom in here, we have price wicked out of it, but couldn't make a support at these levels here. And also we could see that with the RSI, we were at the 60 level, which is a bit high, but it's still not oversold. But also once we focus at these levels here, what I would like to take a look at the zones of the supply here and the demand, which it has been trading at for the last maybe hour or so. And price has been in a continuous range in these zones here, which price tried to break out of it and continued in that zone for quite some time. And we saw that once price tried to break out of it several times, as we can see here, we could be heading up to the 72 cents for the short term of 5 minutes. Again, what we would like to see is for a price to actually wick out of these areas here, and then have a retest here, and continue its momentum and these supplies and demand, and then rally up to the upside here, which could be an order block in the short term or 5 minutes at the 0.72 cents. And then once we're able to get there, I would also like for price to go out of these zones and retest. And then if we zoom out, we could take a look at the future and the next possible retracements and supply zone, which at these levels here is at the 0.74 cents or so, which again, if we do break out of this, we could see a bullish momentum here at these levels of 0.74 cents. But as of now, we're still in the range of market, and if we do zoom out, we can see that these current prices here at these supply at 0.68 cents, we can see that there has been other retracements previously, which were at these levels here. If I draw my lines, we have prices at 0.66 cents, as we see here, which could be a potential retracement if price decides to continue its downtrend, as we can see, because short term, if I also draw my line, we can see that from the 80 cents, we had a downtrend area here to these levels, which we currently are at right now. And by having a retracement out of these zones and actually testing these areas of support and areas of resistance, because as my line is drawn, we can see that price never really went out of these zones. We wicked up there, but we never went out of the zones. And also, if you can see from the place I drew, this is the support that I created as well from these double two tops here that we can see, which also in the MACD we were indicating that the bullish momentum was going to have a retracement back to the bearish at these levels here. So keep that in mind. 5 minutes is still looking in the zone. I hope for price to breaks out of it, which heads up to the 0.70 cents, and then create these retracements here and a retest all the way up to the 0.72 cents. But as of short term as well, for the supply and demand, we could be seeing a retracement to 0.66. A price decides to break out of these zones and something similar which will happen as well if we do break these zones is a retracement back here to the 0.68 cents, and then a downtrend here to these areas of support at 0.66. Okay, awesome. Let's take a look at the 1 hour as well. So as we can see, with the 1 hour, if I take this line out, okay, and if we, as we can see here, the lines that I drew out and the lines that I drew out here as well, which current price is at 0.69. So as I said, if price does break out of these zones, we could also see for the 1 hour time now frame, we can see a retracement back at these levels here at the 0.58 cents, which hopefully doesn't happen, because as we can see at the 1 hour levels, it gives us a better entry of the long term. And as we can see, the MACDs, it's looking like a reversal to the upside here with the bullish momentum. As we can see here, it's about to cross. Also with the RSI, it looks like it's a bit lower than usual. And as we can see in the history, lower than usual usually indicates that we have bullish momentum coming in, as well as the MACD indicating the same thing, as we can see here with the cross. But I hope for the zones to, as we can see, since it's oversold, we could see a reversal at the 1 hour to these levels here at the 81 cents after a few days. So this is my analysis. I really do believe in OGN, and I took a look at the project, great fundamentals, and I really do believe in the investment opportunities that it breaks. And this is just a technical analysis of everything that happens. Crypto moves a bit more volatile than stock market, so things can happen. If there's news affecting it, we could see these prices being broken and going back down to these levels of 42 cents, which in my opinion is not going to happen. But I'm just indicating some zones that I see as well, also at the 0.54 level. So just a quick analysis and a quick brief of what's happening with the price. I do hope for price to continue its bullish momentum, which as we can see in the 1 hour is about to happen, and we see a rise up to 0.78. So if you like these types of analysis, guys, please like and subscribe. It helps me out as well as helping you out, and bringing the most fundamentals and my best advice on projects that I look to get into. And stay blessed, and take care, and see you in the next one.